Yeah, she's referred to me as an uncredentialed conservative blogger and wouldn't answer my questions at the press conference she held in response to the story that we broke about these absentee ballots turning up in an Amazon package of all places.
Tell us how you discovered this. I mean, you were the one that broke this story. It became a national story, by the way. This When I say anomaly, it's not really an anomaly. This is a significant threat to election integrity because in small districts, if you have voter fraud to the level of 250 ballots, that can change the outcome of an election.
So the story was first brought to me by a state senator who'd heard about it from one of his constituents. And by the time that I'd learned about these ballots turning up in an Amazon package, the constituent who received them had already done what you would expect anyone to do to behave, I guess, honorably and ethically in that situation. She called her local town office and asked if they could stay open a little bit later. And she brought the ballots to them and kind of photographed and documented the process as those ballots were put in the safe. And then she said, my job's done. I've brought these to my local election officials. She did call her state senator and apprise him of the situation, and he called me. And then so I investigated from there. And subsequently, after publishing the initial story, we also looked at the tracking numbers on these UPS packages because Amazon's big shipping partner, of course, is UPS. And the ballots in question are absentee ballots in the state of Maine. A lot of them are shipped with UPS. So we got some of the tracking barcodes on legitimate, unspoiled absentee ballot packages, as well as the barcodes from the Amazon package. And what we found is that the absentee ballots are printed in Waterville, Maine, kind of in the central part of the state, and they're shipped down to Chelmsford, Massachusetts, to a sorting center. And this is where the absentee ballots first kind of cross paths with the Amazon package because it came up from Rhode Island to this Chelmsford sorting center. And then together, the absentee ballots come back up to Maine and they're distributed out from there.